suppose best actually just start, really, rather than doing an actual intro. I'm just going to go straight to chat, and hopefully Dice is there. Hello.
Hello.
That worked. Good. How are you, sir?
I'm alright. How are you?
Stressed.
Yeah, at a party, huh?
Yeah, party for small kiddos. So,
Right.
yeah. Chaos incarnate all around.
The best kind of party.
Mm-hmm.
He said sarcastically.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't ours, so I didn't have to make all the food. So, you know.
Fair enough.
You know, you take what you can get with this. Yes. So, what the hell are we doing?
I am...
The definition of coming in hot right now. Jeez.
Yes, I am providing copper. Because we were having trouble with our copper supply, and I found 3 normal copper nodes, so I'm building some copper supply for your machinations.
Or copper for the copper gods. Yeah,
yes.
We definitely need to... I now agree with your ethos of building and having, like, you know, the copper place, and then you just make somewhere else that ships from the copper place when you need it, rather than mega factories.
Yeah. I mean, you can have lots of the copper places, because copper is unfortunately uncooperative in terms of not being all in one place.
Yeah. I did actually kind of like the idea of potentially making a sorting place. So it's just a pile of the boxes, right? And a load of smart splitters that just, if you need to dump something somewhere, you just send a train full of whatever to it, and it just deals with it.
I mean, that would probably work, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can connect to the server before I go proper live. I don't think there have been any updates, so hopefully.
Hey, you even have a name today.
Hey, it does help. Today's beverage of choice is cider.
That was last week's beverage of choice.
I know, I have a lot of ciders to get through. Unfortunately, yes, last week's beverage of choice is still on my desk because I forgot to throw it away. Oh well. It gives you some idea of the state of my desk.
I mean, my desk is covered in cans, honestly.
Yeah.
They occasionally get ferried to recycling places, but they spend a lot of time holiday on my desk.
Yeah, they acclimatise there. They're aging.
Yes.
Like a fine wine, or possibly like a fine cheese.
Like a fine milk.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell was I doing?
Something that required a lot of copper.
Yeah. What was that? Let's see if I can figure it out from what resources have I not used from the mega belts. Oh wait, no, I can work it out from the. I can work it out from the objectives. Was it trying to make supercomputers, or was it already making supercomputers?
Don't know.
I'm making radio
you were
control
trying
ones.
to. Yeah, the radio controls I think got finished.
Yes, which I think means we can make infinite drones.
Probably. If you should want to do such a thing.
Yes.
They do seem to be of slightly limited utility, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so supercomputers, right. Oh god, yes, I remember now, because it's high-speed connectors which need quick wire and such. So I was doing quick wire. Right. Next question, where the hell did I ship the quick wire to?
I don't even know if we necessarily have enough coming in.
Oh, was that where we were at?
Although I think you had said you had found a second place for mining Caterium, and we're making quick wire independent of where we had been making it.
Yes, so I have which one's this? This might even be the right one. Yeah, so yes, computer input F brackets QW for quick wire is only a quick wire drop off for both front and back cars. And it's half full on the back one right now. I think they feed into each other. Yeah, they do. So yeah, it's half full. So we got that far. So I guess what was the next bit? What is that? Okay, oh yeah, AI limiters that then needed copper. That's where we were at. Right. I remember why I stopped now as well, because I was despairing. So we've got plastic, we've got computers, that's fine. It's the AI limiters and the high-speed connectors. Both of which need quick wire, both of which need tons of copper. I think we already have circuit boards, right?
We'd have to in order to have computers.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that uses copper also, so...
Yes, so here are the circuit boards. So I guess I can, if I chop down some trees, and by chop I mean explosively detonate some trees, then I could extend the factory over this way a little bit, and then this can be the supercomputer's end. Man, why would you log any other way? It's just...
I mean, unless you need the biomass, there's not really a reason to.
Yeah. Oh yes, we don't have any like health supplies, do we, or anything being automated? We don't have...
No, because you can't automate the ingredients for them.
Yeah. I saw a thing, though, that was extremely clever. We shouldn't be creating slugs the way we're creating... power shards the way we're creating power shards.
Oh?
No, what we should be doing is getting a constructor to make them and sommer slooping it.
Oh.
Yeah, because then we get the extras.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes, like, all of the sense to me.
Sure.
So, yeah, no more creating, like... Yeah, no more creating slugs. There are a few others as well, like, you know, the really uber-limited ones that we have to find things for. So what would they be? What do we run out of, like, constantly that's like a...
Well, we run out of Mercer spheres, but we don't manufacture anything with them.
Yeah. So actually, I'm going to just put in between... What's this making? Is this making? Oh, hello. No, I've done AI limiters.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, there's AI limiters here. What the hell did they get needed for? Okay, well that's not labelled. Let's label that. AI limiter. Yeah, AI limit. Select. AI limiter. Because we don't want freaking what's-her-face getting too strong.
Right.
Although I think we may be a little past that stage at this point.
Probably.
Right, okay, so yes, so this I think is already hooked up. If it's pulling from... Yeah. So it just needs copper, and then it'll do its thing.
Okay.
Where's it getting its quick wire from? Is it getting it from the... Is there a quick wire belt? Oh my god, there is. Okay, right. Now I'm lost. What did I need? High-speed connectors. No, slugs. Slugs. Right. So what I should be doing is making this. Do we have any slugs? We should have loads.
I don't have any. If there are any, they're in the depot.
In the box, yeah. So I've got a few of each. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually run them through a constructor real quick, just to maximize the amount we get back.
Yep.
But yes, I realized after, watching somebody do this, I was like, oh yeah, that's really blindingly obvious that we should be doing this.
I suppose.
Well, like...
Some things you just don't get in the habit of doing, like, in an automated fashion.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the thing, right? You need to not.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where once you've seen it, it's blindingly obvious, but that's true of a lot of things.
Oh, well, sure. But, like, had I been thinking more carefully, I'm sure I would have thought about this and been like, oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, fair enough.
It would have taken a long time for me to even think about that.
Yeah, so instead of getting what would have been, like 5 out of this, I'm now getting 10. No, 9. Because there's not quite enough to make 10. So, okay, so that works. Power shard. What flavour do you need? Yellow slug.
I mean, there's 3 different recipes, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm just because I'm loading them manually. So, in fact, what I might also do is slug this briefly because I just want it done. Right.
Is it slow?
It's not unreasonably slow, but I've got to sit here and wait for it to be done. So 250% makes sense at this point. I think it is a bit slower than doing it by hand, actually.
Yeah, I feel like all the machines are slower than by hand, and as they get more complicated, they get more slower.
To a degree. I mean, some of them you can't do by hand, so
Well,
they're sort of
by
infinitely
design.
slow.
But like anything that needs to be made by a manufacturer is infinitely slower than doing it by hand. But doing it by hand is a huge pain in the ass when it's even possible.
Oh yeah, purple slugs. Purple slugs now make 10 power shards per one. So yeah, purple grape is the right flavour at the moment. I've already made 60 power shards. 63, in fact, because I'm using 3 of them in the machine.
Well, good. Put some in the depot so I can put them in these copper nodes.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise you needed them, like, right now.
I don't. But, like, I'm here, so I'm thinking about it.
Well, there you go. They're in the depot. Or
Alrighty.
are currently going into the depot.
Well, there were like 30 in the depot, so I grabbed those. So I'm good. Now it's just a matter of building enough smelters.
300 smelters later.
Well, I do have 900 per minute, so...
Oh, yes. So, unironically, 300 then.
It's more like 30, but yes.
That's a lot.
Unless I put slugs in the smelters as well, but that seems like a waste of slug.
Yeah, there you go. Well, there's another, like, 40, 50 or so going in, so... right. What was I making? High-speed connectors. High-speed connectors are... What are you made in? Manufacture. Of course it's a bloody manufacture. Ugh.
Of course it is.
Massive things.
I think pretty much everything at that end of the tech tree is going to be manufactured from now on.
Yeah. Give ourselves a bit of space here.
I was playing a game called A Game About Digging a Hole.
I have seen said game. It looks silly and very fun.
Yeah, it's sort of a relatively brain-off kind of game.
What is the official DICE verdict?
I'm having a good time, and I only started playing it like an hour or so ago. So I haven't gotten super far, but it's got a reasonably satisfying loop.
Yeah, the people I saw playing it online were they said it sort of falls into the same category as Power Wash Simulator and things.
It's similar, I mean, especially now that I've upgraded to the drill, so you just sort of...
You mean the vacuum?
Hold down the button. You
mean the vacuum? It very much acts like a vacuum cleaner.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. But it means I can finally smooth out all the tunnels that were all bumpy because of the shovels.
High-speed connector. Yeah. What's...
So yeah, it's fun. It costs like $5, so it's worth what it costs for sure.
remember all my spacings for this stuff now. Yeah, I was on the fence about it when I saw someone playing eons ago, and I was like, this seems a bit dumb. And then I didn't
Really?
sort
I
of,
thought it was kind of a current game.
well, I say eons ago, like a few weeks or something. I think someone might have got an early copy or something. And it didn't seem all that compelling. And then I've watched one of the people who I follow quite often play it, and I don't know whether it was just their style or whether the game has improved, which it may well have done. But
I don't know.
it seemed way more compelling in its current state.
And it's entertaining enough. It's basically you dig generally downward and find things that are worth money that you can then spend to recharge your drill and upgrade it. Or recharge your digging device, because it's not a drill at the start.
Yeah, or you explode, right? I mean, that's
yes,
the
if
thing.
you let the battery go all the way down, it explodes.
Because reasons.
Or, yeah. I think it's because if you got stuck at the bottom of a mine shaft or something and there was no way for you to get out, then the game would be stuck, so...
Yeah, you could soft block yourself quite easily.
Yeah, it's sort of it's an emergency no soft blocking, but it's entirely possible to blow yourself up for no reason if you've been careful and have led ramps. So
Just accidental
I've been
explosions.
well, I mean, I've been digging in sort of a slant-wise fashion so that I don't have to rely entirely on the jetpack to get out of holes.
Yeah, when I watched it originally, I did sort of go, how are you supposed to get out? And then they flew. So it's sort of not immediately obvious that that's the thing you can do.
Well, one of the upgrades that you buy fairly early on is a jetpack. And you can upgrade it so that it is more efficient because it does burn your energy supply to work. But I've been digging in such a way that I don't have to use it all the time. I only use it if I've, misestimated and have slightly too high a lip to get over.
No, that makes sense. It looked like you could sort of burst it a little bit as well, so you can sort of tap to escape.
Yeah. And it's a lot like the jetpack in this game in that respect.
Yeah, or at least the other one, the one I'm not using at the moment.
Yeah, well, you're using the hover pack.
Yeah.
As opposed to the jetpack proper.
The game has forgotten all of my belt settings again.
Yeah, it does that.
Right. What? Oh, do we just not have it? Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I see any circuit boards coming down here? It's because none are being produced right now because we don't have any copper. Right?
How do we not have any copper?
Well, it gets completely consumed by the factory after a delivery.
Oh.
So the factory kind of spins up, eats itself to death, and then stops.
I see.
Yeah. Quick wire and cable. Okay, so that's quick wire. Where's cable? Cable's way over somewhere else, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, cable is here. That's an interesting proposition. How has your week been, anyway?
Oh, I actually have... I think I may be producing more copper than that belt can take.
You have to slug the belt.
I mean, it seems to be handling it just fine, but the numbers wouldn't add up properly. Because in theory, I'm producing 300 ore per minute out of 3 different miners, which means it should be 900, which means it should be backing up, but it's not.
That's strange.
I have questions.
Yeah, I do feel like the faster belts are slightly broken on multiplayer. They don't seem to render properly. So I've definitely
Yeah.
seen things back up when they shouldn't, for instance.
Yeah, but that's slightly more sensible than them not backing up when they should.
I guess. Depends on your flavour of sensible, I suppose. There is like an endless supply of trains to this place now. It's getting slightly ridiculous. Like I'm constantly hearing them coming and breaking. Right. Copy.
Alright. Well, clearly then I need to
Paste.
adjust my philosophy here.
Let's do power around the front. I know I'm doing these with Mark IIs, but, you know, maximize the I.O. I'm using Mark II power poles for just everything.
Oh.
Just to maximize the amount of connection points.
I mean, if you need them, go ahead, but I usually try to build in such a way that I don't.
And I could do it without, but it's useful. Right. Oh, good lord. Are we really that low on quick wire? Oh, I guess it's all flowing into the... Yeah, it's all flowing into the first one to start with.
Yeah, and things that use quick-wire use a butt ton of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's only so fast I can unload this, so, like, it's just going to go at this rate. Is the end one running? Yes. Okay, the end one is getting enough to continue running forever, so that's fine. Okay, so we've now got high-speed connectors, AI limiters. Okay, so we can literally just go directly into thing. Are high-speed connectors used for much else?
I don't know.
Used in homing rifle ammo, supercomputers, and one other. Okay, so I'm just going to make it go directly into the supercomputer line.
Okay.
Just rather than having like a whole separate run for it on the mega belt. They're produced so slowly as well.
Yes. Like all things produced by manufacturers.
Yeah, they are not quick machines. Oh, it doesn't help that we're entirely out of copper again after that last copper delivery. Like everything spun up for a moment.
Yep. Well, hopefully, once I have this done, there'll be at least a somewhat more plentiful supply.
Yep.
It's gonna be a few before I have this ready.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay, so supercomputers are definitely a manufacturer thing, so... where did I line them up with? Over there, okay. Give ourselves some space. Right. I'm trying not to cram all the machines next to each other because it just gets completely out of hand immediately. So, toot to you too, train.
You.
Toot toot. Oh, I'm feeling supremely old today because earlier I was watching people play the the Halo games have all been put into like 1 mega pack now. So there are young gamers playing Halo for the first time and encountering things like the Flood for the first time.
What's the Flood?
They're Halo's like zombie equivalents, but they're trying to think what's a good analogy that you'd be familiar with. You know the guys in Stellaris who are like a hive mind that sort of spreads out endlessly and consumes. They're kind of that. But Halo goes very much from like a jingoistic style military in space thing to very abruptly kind of horror. and it's quite the tone shift. And these guys are not expecting it.
Huh.
But I'm
Is
like,
that the first Halo that does
yeah,
that?
Halo 1. And yeah, I was like watching these thinking I was in high school when that was a thing.
I never got into Halo because it was actually probably after my time. Well, for one thing, I'm not into first-person shooters, but it was also
Sure.
probably after my time.
Yeah, Halo was a weird one because Halo originally only came out on the Xbox, the original Xbox.
Yeah,
and
and
then
I've never had an Xbox.
and then they did a port to PC. So I got that, having played it on various people's Xboxes. And then they stopped doing it on PC. They did like one or the like Halo. I can't remember which it was, but like one of them at some point in the series, they stopped making them on PC. So I was like, well, screw you guys then,
Right.
and just stopped playing.
I played a lot of their previous game.
Yeah.
Played a lot of Marathon, which was Bungie's original first-person shooter before 3D was a thing. So it was sort of Doom-like in its quality.
Yeah, good old 2.5D.
Yes. And it had, after a while, had a level editor that I spent a lot of time monkeying around with. You could do very strange things with it, like basically make non-Euclidean geometry.
Oh, that's cool. It's nice that they give you the freedom to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically, you would do it by tricking the way the map was built, because there was no collision between sections of map, so you could basically build two things in the same place, but accessible by different
directions.
paths.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't interfere with one another, despite the fact they were in the same place. Because the game doesn't render it that way. It just renders it based on like where you are. So you could be in like one hallway, and there could effectively be a second hallway occupying the same space that you'd never know about until you went through the right paths to be in it.
Yeah.
And so as a result, you could effectively make what seemed like portals that went to like a whole nother dimension sort of thing, because you could basically just be going to a different part of the map that's in the same place.
That is very neat.
You do weird things like that.
I miss that games that would just put the level editor directly in there. That was like an old school tradition for all games. I remember one of the very first ones I played, ZZT or ZZT if you prefer, had a level editor just literally like on the main menu. Is literally, here you go, have all the tools.
I mean, you could do that when games were simpler, right?
Oh, sure. But I mean,
I don't think you could do that with today's sort of game.
I don't know, because the game is largely the editor. Like, they're one and the same to a degree.
Don't know.
I mean, the game is a cut-down version of the editor. It's a bit weird.
I suppose. It kind of depends.
Okay, so AI limiters. Those are AI limiters? Those are AI limiters. Okay. Let's limit this AI, yo.
Darn AIs getting notions above their station.
Precisely. How dare they? Let me just do that. That is entirely horrible. Jeez. Wow, that's even worse. I kind of want to do that, though.
What are you doing?
I found a way of putting a vertical conveyor directly through another vertical conveyor in a different direction. So it looked like it was just flowing both directions.
Great. So I am going to build one row of smelters for each of these nodes rather than trying to join them together. To make sure that I'm not exceeding the throughput of the builds.
Right, so there. flowing in slightly dodgily, but whatever. Computers. Developers.
Developers.
Yeah. I knew that was coming. God, it's been a while since I've heard that as a meme.
Yeah. You know, I looked it up yesterday. Trogdor is 22 years old.
No. Denied. Unacceptable. Trogdor is fresh.
Because somebody
Trogdor is on fleek, whatever the hell that means.
I mean, talk about your dead memes. But yeah, somebody was... I forget what the context was, but somebody I was watching streaming was talking about how somebody's kid might be named Trogdor, and so I had to look up how long Trogdor's been a thing for that to make sense. And I learned that Trogdor is 22, so it's very, very possible that somebody's kid is named Trogdor.
Oh, heck.
And could in fact be an adult at this stage.
That's 1,000% terrifying. That one, that someone would even consider that, and two, that it is potentially happening.
Oh no, I think it's almost a certainty.
Ugh. Well, on the whole, like anything on the internet kind of thing.
Yes.
Ugh. Ugh. No. Denied.
I mean, we should just be grateful that it would happen with that particular internetism, as opposed to some of the truly awful ones that are around today.
I mean, how do you tell which is which?
I mean, I like to think that our awful internet memes were better than the internet memes of today.
Damn kids and their internet memes.
Yeah. Like, at least the internet memes of today aren't, like, deliberately, like, trying to make you stupid. They just sort of were benignly stupid on their own, as opposed to memes of today, which seem to be dedicated entirely around making people worse people and just dumb.
I guess so. Right, is that going to flow? The plastic must flow. There you go, there's another meme.
You control the worms.
He who controls the plastic controls the supercomputers.
He who controls the slugs controls the plastic. Well, I guess they're the closest that we have to the worms, right?
The slugs. I guess so.
Because that's how it went, right? He who controls the worms controls the spice. He who controls the worms controls the plastic.
I will bring water to the worms. Yeah. That's well within our terrible memes, bad puns, and bad voice acting. There we go. Hit all three tenets of this stream.
Say so.
Well, would you would you
I
contend
wasn't,
any of them?
I wasn't doing any voice acting there. I was just opining out loud, basically.
Speaking of acting in general, I still can't get over Patrick Stewart being in the original Dune.
Yeah, Gurney.
Yeah, exactly. And he gets killed.
He's like the only character I know out of the original. Because
Muad'Dib.
No, I mean like the only actor who I know.
Oh right, yeah. But like, it's weird to see him in it. It's.
Oh no, that's not true. Sting was also
Sting is in it. Yeah. He loved that role.
Of course he did. It was him.
I know. But it's
he wasn't really acting.
It was just him and the
being
weekend.
Sting in a different context.
Yeah, he just showed up on set one day and they rolled with it. Like.
Yeah, I mean, it was just Sting in a different context, really. Although it does remind me of, there's a band, or there was a band, I don't know if they still exist, called Ookla the Mock. And extra points if you get the reference. But they had a song called "O Sting, Where Is Thy Death?" about how Sting's been around forever and why is he still alive.
Ouch. That's quite a thing. Right, we have now 3 dimensional depots that I can put on various lines here. Do we need anything in particular? Like, I could put one on computers, for instance, or like casings, or circuit boards, or oscillators, or...
And I don't happen to be running out of anything at the moment, so I guess not.
I'll just put it on supercomputers then. But like this would work quite well for if we just want some background stuff. I just noticed as well the dimensional depots don't need power.
No, they don't.
I'm pulling it from the dimension, I guess. Oh, what we're not doing is scanning stuff. I'm going to put down a MAM and I'm going to scan things right now. So we have so many hard drives we're not doing anything with.
Oh.
Basically, we should at all times be scanning hard drives.
Okay.
Just because they take so damn long to do.
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, we can get through a lot of them in a stream.
Yep.
Okay, so I need one more high-speed connector in this particular manufacturer for this to start kicking off. The other one. Or a bunch more plastic. We might need to go oil prospecting, you know?
And I already know of places where there is oil that we're not currently using. It's far away.
Is it the pressurized bit?
Or there is at least one oil geyser that I am aware of, yes.
Yeah, because this is very much a feed the beast situation where just like I don't have the resources to keep this running. This system is so quick to eat those resources.
Yep.
Do you need a hand with your copper stuff? Because I'm kind of done here now.
Not with the copper itself, but if you wanted to think about how to get a rail line to where I am to pick it up, that would be helpful.
Sure. Let me just perch myself on here. Right, are you at where the copper bit is?
Yes, I'm actively working on it.
All right, let me turn off resources on the map then, so I can actually see something. Okay, you're there. Oh, there's a Central Quartz isn't a million miles away from where you actually.
Yeah, it's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so let's see if I can get a line from Central Quartz. Also, Central Quartz, the more I say it, the more it sounds like it should be a coffee shop on Friends or something.
I mean, that's half the name of the coffee shop on Friends, yes.
It is, but like it feels like it should be a place to go, not just a random station.
It could be like, if you spelled it differently, it could be where you'd go to get milk.
Huh. Yes. Or I guess like liquids in jugs of any variety, right? I mean,
sure, but I think milk is the only thing that I would generally buy in quarts. Everything else seems to be in liters.
Okay, I had to break my own hypertube.
Yeah, it happens, right? I've been having trouble with that too.
I hadn't had this issue before. I've always been able to just walk out.
Yep. I don't know why it does what it does when it does it, but I kept getting stuck in it.
Yeah.
Which is why my tubes are always two-way.
Yeah. Oh, so you put like an entrance facing the other way?
Yeah, that's why you get launched out of the tubes that I make.
Right, well I'll just put an entrance on that one then.
And it's sometimes a problem, but it prevents you from getting stuck partway through.
Oh god, I'm here when all of the freaking water pumps spin down again. Pew! What's the best way to get where you are? Is it to take the main hypertube back and then come back out? Or are you closer?
Don't know.
You're kind of in the middle.
It's whichever works best for you.
Nothing.
Well, something has to work best. Or at least badly.
Oh, least badly I can do.
And by default, that's kind of best.
I guess. Oh wow, we have so much rubber and plastic here. Like, so much.
Is it being exported?
It may
Or is
just
it
be that we need to
sitting
have
there?
more train.
That could be.
Oh, hang on. Because it's also generating fabric to go into here, and we're not using fabric very quickly anymore.
Yeah, I think at the end of, or I think at some point last session, I set up all of those lines so that they feed into a sink when they overflow their storage.
The trouble is
Because
the
I needed-
platform is filled.
I needed them to continue producing the purple goop, and they were ceasing to do that when they ran out of space to store things like cloth and plastic.
Yeah, I think the Citadel is where it needs cloth, right?
Yes.
Because it's making filters. I think is the only
Right.
thing we use them for.
Right. But yeah, if there's not enough train to empty the platform, then that's probably where the problem is.
Well, I think the thing is that the Citadel must be full of fabric because we don't use filters very much. So the train isn't emptying, which means the platform
is the
full.
train? The
and
train is full of fabric.
Yes, and the fabric train is full of fabric, and the plastic train uses the same platform. So it can't. It's full of fabric. It can't do anything.
So the fabric train is in the way.
Yeah, the fabric train and the fabric platform and the fabric pipeline, like the whole supply line, is in the way.
Okay. Well, can you move it to a side track so it doesn't get in the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make like a whole other platform for just plastic.
Yeah. I feel like the way our systems work, it's probably smart to have it so that no particular station where you offload stuff is in the way of
Shared.
anything that needs to
Yeah.
go past.
Oh no! I'm not talking like it doesn't matter that they're like back to back here. It's that the freight platform. If you look at my hang on, I'll stream and you'll see what I mean. That's probably the easiest way. There you go. You can see it in Discord. So yeah, this freight platform deals with plastic and with fabric, but the fabric is not getting drained down anymore because we've completely blocked up that line. So this is just completely filled up with fabric. So the plastic train shows up, grabs that, this immediately refills this one slot, and then stays like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They shouldn't be sharing platforms like that, I guess.
No. So I'm going to have to take down this platform, which is going to upset everything for a minute. Also, I'm not sure I can make that corner.
Let it be upset.
Yeah, all the trains are going to go hazard warning.
You know what? Good.
Jeez, what did the trains do to you?
They've had it. They've been. What's the word? Complacent.
Had it too good.
Yeah.
Wait, are trains the boomers of our world here? Are we?
I don't know. Probably not, because they're the most recent development. But they've certainly been like
getting it in the neck again. This is.
They've certainly been like the Star Citizens for some time.
They have. I wonder if I can fit the railway station in the middle. Pretty short. No. Huh. Oh no, I'm gonna have to dismantle my bridge. No. And try not to dismantle your pipeline.
Thank you.
Dismantle filter, beam connector. There we go. Forget you can filter these, so you only get certain things.
Filter what?
Dismantling events. So you can, you can press G on a thing or nothing. So if you look at nothing and press G, it clears it. But you can say like, I only want to filter foundation ones, and then it's impossible to grab anything but foundation ones. Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's
handy.
Useful. Yeah. Okay, this is going to upset your heavy oil residue line, I'm afraid.
I mean, as long as you put it back, that's fine.
I will. I need to... Well, I say need. I'm going to try and cram this additional station in here somehow. Freight. Boop, boop. God damn you, railway freight stations. Did the thing again.
What thing?
The thing where it spins the second one you put down around.
Oh, yeah,
so
the game
it's like 100%
sure
wrong.
loves to do that.
Yeah.
MAM's done, by the way.
Is it? Cool. I'll put another MAM down here so I can set the next one going. Just want MAMs everywhere, basically, just so I can run up.
MAM.
Yeah, run up, hard drive, button, continue. Right. Right, all trains are going to be disrupted. Basically, I am British Rail.
By watching you, Dad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5. So there. Question: can I connect a train to that? No. Great. I'm gonna 100% do this when there's a train like right there as well. So if I do that, and then if I do that, and then if I do that, that is an impossible junction. But it works.
Not so impossible, then.
Well, it's like impossible to create in reality. Listen to signal. Oh, hello, Malcolm. Are you going to be a pain in the butt, or are you going to be a good boy?
Of course he is. Hi, Mal.
Malximus Catius
The third.
Kitten to a murdered wife, etc., etc. That whole spiel from Gladiator.
Oh, I don't know that.
Father to a murdered wife. No, to a murdered son or something. Whatever the speech is, I can never remember it.
I've never heard it.
Malcolm Cat, sit. Thank you.
Never.
You're gonna be a good boy. Come on, there you go. You can sit on your dad. There you go. Right, I've made like a horrific mistake junction.
That won't cause problems in the future.
Yeah. Malcolm, please don't. Just chill, big guy. He's bothered because there's a foreign cat coming in.
There's a foreign cat?
Yeah.
In your room?
Well, not currently, but occasionally, yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like right now.
No, Mal, just stay there. Good lord. Like, I move him, he moves back. I move him, he moves back. And it's like, come on.
Yeah, Espy does that. Espy gets obsessed with a thing, and then she won't
Goes into a loop.
stop fucking with it until I scream at her and she runs away.
Yeah.
Like, she is just not capable of letting it go.
Ow. Claws. Jeez. Slice Mystic cat problems and hi. Yes. Hello.
Someone needs a trim.
Well,
hello,
possibly.
Slice Mister. Appropriate that you show up just as
I'm-
slicing is taking place.
Yes. I would describe it as suspicious, honestly. Ow. It's very hard to do belts when you're getting sliced in the leg. Mal, quit it.
Malcolm needs a trim. Huh?
Yeah. Well, he needs to go out and sort his own claws out.
Oh.
Yeah. Because he is an outdoor boy, after all.
I keep Espy's claws trimmed.
How does she take that?
I mean, she's gotten used to it, so she's okay with it. She's not super pleased about it, but she knows it's a thing that happens and not to get freaked out, because I've done it a lot of times before.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, it's all about teaching them to deal
Chill.
with it.
Yeah.
And she does have to go to the vet on Monday, and she's not going to be chill about that, I know.
Right. Okay, so next challenge. Find the train that's picking up freaking fabric. So I've got to stand on Oiltown A? No, hang on. Wait, is it you? Oh my god, is it the one that's actually here? That would be amazing. What are you?
I feel like something that this game needs is a better central control over trains.
Yes, it does.
There's really no way to deal with a train unless it's in front of you.
Okay, so it's not this one. Wait, edit timetable. Oiltown A. Only plastic. Okay, yeah. So this is the other one. Turn on self-driving and leap out. Yeah, the lack of central control for trains is a little bit odd. Well, being cut by a cat is better than doing my builds. No, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, Slice Mister, you haven't seen this junction of hell. Oh yes, you can name trains. The problem is I have yet to do that, and one of them out there is the one I need, and there's a lot of them.
I've been naming the trains. That's why we have like Goo Train.
Yeah.
All right. The copper is being
Malcolm, that's my
produced
microphone. Quit it.
and ready to be picked up.
Oh right, okay. So let me.
In fact, I've just filled an industrial storage container.
Yeah, like we have a few trains, Slice Mister. You can see some of them kicking around. Right, so that one's gone. Okay, well, I think this is a problem for tomorrow's me. This one is slowly filling. I mean, it's not going to be a problem because it'll be filled with fabric anyway because we're using it so slowly. It's more a problem that this is filled with fabric, so I should just move these down.
Our dimensional depot is still full of hog.
Yes. Impenetrable line of hog.
Do something about that, because I think we can use hog to make inhalers. Good to have some of those kicking around.
Hang on. There. Sort. Right. Hey, place 18 tall and 3 long pipes long. That is what my factory makes, and all 35 are Mark II and one is a Mark I. You lost me there, I'm afraid. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this fabric because we have so much of it. Like, we have entirely too much fabric. Right.
Well, certainly a lot more than we need, that is true.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, hang on. So this one should be filling with plastic. Is it? Yes, it is. Fairly rapidly. Okay, so that's filling up with plastic. That's going to be way more plastic. Make 21,300 rocket fuel per min. Yeah, well, I'm sure you could do it, but we're just bumbling through, to be perfectly honest.
Would it be more useful for you to be receiving...
Which one's this? Yeah. Southbound B. Hang on. Edit timetable. Southbound Oiltown A. Load unload. Southbound B. Load unload. Oh, okay. So that one just takes anything in those two. Okay, that's fine. Ish. Wait, what's in these? Turn off self-driving. Okay, so you're full of rubber and a mixture of plastic and fabric. Okay, so let's sort you out to just be plastique. And it looks like the Citadel is backing up on plastic, which is fine, because then it means that the supply of plastic otherwise can go somewhere else. Right. You hit 1,000 hours in your save like 8 minutes ago. Yep. Well done. I mean, we pretty much exclusively, well, certainly I pretty much exclusively play at the weekends on these streams. So,
Yes.
yeah, my increase in time is not going to be anywhere near what you would expect if you have more free time. Nah, screw it, I'm just going to wait 30 seconds for that hard drive to be done.
So, will it be more useful for you to receive iron ingots, or do you need copper ingots or copper sheets?
Copper ingots, because it's also made into wire and cable.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no point in processing them any further. Oh, hello, Malcolm Cat. Stop messing with the microphone.
But he wants to be an audio engineer.
He's trying to unplug the microphone. That's the problem.
It's his life dream.
He's had enough with this stream already. Wow,
Malcolm.
we've only been going for like just under an hour. Right, fine. Okay, I'm going to try and get very close to where you are, Dice. Via train. Oh. Sorry, train. I just manifest a train ahead of another one when it was going full speed. No.
Oh.
I unmanifest it very quickly. Right. Okay, so you were near Central Quartz, weren't you?
So you said.
You're near-ish Central Quartz. So if we
Oh,
go to,
yeah, I'm relatively close to that station, yes.
yeah, so if I...
And should I start running lines towards it, or are you going to build a new station?
I'm just going to see where that is relative to you. I've just set the autopilot going. I just can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's here and then right? Yeah, and then up the hill.
Oh, yeah, it's way up.
Yeah.
I'm in a valley, and it's at the top of the mountain next to it.
Yeah, there's an enormous hill. So.
Well, it's more of a cliff, honestly.
Well,
from
I
this
guess
side.
I'm about to be up on top of it anyway, so I can help you from there.
Yeah, I guess I'll start running a line in that direction.
Yeah, I guess worst case we can build another platform here. I'm just a bit worried about how much, whether there's going to be like a spare platform here. Okay, so it's, oh yes, it's through Concrete City, isn't it? Yeah, so through Concrete City. Which is not the most efficient bit of track in the world. In fact, actually, you, turn off self-driving for a sec, because that needs an additional signal. That's why it's complaining. There we go, because then that'll clear the section ahead of it. That's fine. Right, go. Just so you know, Satisfactory trains the fastest way to get there. Yes, yeah, we know that. It's more that I don't know which station is closest to where Dice is, because he's just added a bunch of copper production. And we think it's this one, but it is like very, very uphill to get there. Yeah, so, like, yeah, the manufacturing is happening, but there's nothing picking it up right now, so turn off self-driving. So there's this one. Oh, hello, kiddo. You should be in bed. Yeah, you should be in bed. Right, there we go. Your save has only 0 trains and only pipes and belts. I mean, that's certainly an approach. Are you down into the void? Oh my god, you are down into the void.
I'm not in the void.
You're in the void.
I'm not.
You're very void adjacent.
Yes. There is void in my immediate vicinity. Hot void wants to meet you.
Hot void in your area.
Yes.
Right. Where are you exactly?
Down.
Well, yes, I'm looking for your marker though. There's like map. Oh.
Oh, damn it. Conveyor belt is like an inch too
Oh,
long.
you're over that side.
Yeah, I'm building towards Central Quartz. Because I figured that would be where you're
Yeah, I'm at the top of the cliff. I'm just not quite sure where you are exactly. Are you like... Oh, you're there. Oh my god, you are in the void. From here, you're in the mists of the void.
Where are you?
I'm up on the top of the cliff. I think you may be looking at the cliff that I'm above, which is then another cliff.
Oh. And I'm certainly looking in the direction of your marker, but all I see is wall.
Yep. So, where have you gone? Okay, you're here. Okay. Right. Dice.
Hmm?
Hello. So, that cliff is but the first of 2. There's another one up to the top, so it's like up and then up again.
Yep.
So I can hear growly things. Oh hey, it's my spider den. My spooder shelter.
Yep.
See? Spooder shelter.
Yes.
It has a plant with a berry. It now just has a plant. Right. Okay, so does this have to be a double belt because of the sheer quantity of copper?
Yes, because
Okay,
it's conveying 900 copper per minute.
Right, and we need to go
Probably.
up. Okay. Do you have power here? I guess you must do.
There's power behind me, yes.
There's power behind me. Just a weird phrase.
I mean, it's where all of the copper is being produced, yes.
Oh no, I absolutely get it, but it just seems like a weird phrase. Right, I'm gonna hook up a big power connection here.
What is it that you're building?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, the tower.
Right, but like, what are you building down here that needs power?
No, I need me.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I forgot. You're
can...
using the thing that. Yeah. All right.
Well, I
forgot.
I have the other one, but the point is, I can then float while we're building things.
Yes.
Which is way useful.
I use it so infrequently that I forget about it.
Yeah. So I was just going to bring some power briefly over here, and then
there's a little river here. That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully that's all way over here. Right. So if we... Okay, so there's the corner of where we need to be, basically. I was thinking of just making effectively like a foundation pillar, and then we can just go up next to it.
Okay.
So like that way, basically. Because I can also then attach power infrastructure and stuff, and it'll make it easier to build overall.
Okay. Is that the right place for it? It's not going to get overhung?
I don't think so. At least certainly not up to the first cliff. But yeah, point is I can do the wall outlets. And build higher and higher and higher. Oh, you want to do like left, right, left, right?
Well, I was thinking about it, but it doesn't really work because I need 2.
No, what I can do though is I can...
Maybe I'll do 1 on each side.
No, don't worry, because I can do this when then... Wait, did you just delete that?
Yes.
Damn it, I need that.
Oh.
Damn it, I need that. This bit. Because I can put one of these here and one of these here, for instance.
Oh,
And you can just
okay.
build through them, and then we can remove
Yes.
the thing.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. And they go higher anyway when you do that.
So you said.
They do.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I just haven't done it myself.
Yeah.
Oh god. Again,
There
the
is.
damn thing is like an inch too short.
Oh, what's too short?
I
Oh, the belt.
my belt is
Oh.
at just the wrong place, yeah.
I'm mildly concerned about the power situation. Right.
Oh, no, it wasn't that the belt was too short, it's that I built the lifts backwards.
I mean, that would make things a little difficult to do, yes.
Well, I always forget which direction they need to go.
50% chance, 100% wrong.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah, as is the standard. That one.
I mean, as per normal, the first thing you do when build something in this game is unbuild it and then rebuild it a different way. Almost universally.
There we go. And yes, I realise I could just do this all the way to the top, but I want to see some support for it. I'll greeble them in a little bit.
Alright, well, this one is an inch too long. Dang it. Fine. Fine, game. Fine. Fine.
Are you having a moment? Do you in the game need to have some time? Should I leave for a bit?
Only always we're having a moment. The game does not cooperate.
The game is allowed to have its own opinions.
I mean, no, it isn't.
See, this is the problem with the relationship. Okay,
The game is not entitled to having its own opinions. I disagree.
This feels very sketchy. Like, if you unplug me from down there, this is going to end real fast. Don't unplug me. Right. Okay. Ugh, they're all coming up. That's a bit weird.
What's coming up?
I suddenly saw all the stuff coming up the elevators.
I mean, that's what they're for.
Yes, I realised, but I wasn't expecting them just to be... Oh, God. Oh. I moved out of range and nearly fell off the cliff. Need more room for train. More train room. More.
Putting a ladder all the way up your giant foundation thing, and it is a very long ladder.
I mean, you could just get the jetpack out, dude.
I'd need a hoverpack, because the jetpack wouldn't do it.
Also, I think because you're stood on top of it, I can't now build any further.
I didn't realize you were building more.
Well, just to get it up to the same-ish level.
Yeah,
I realise it's off-grid, but that's fine.
Is it? For shame.
Yeah, well. Hush you. Right. Said the man of many mistakes. Logistics. Boop, boop. I'm hovering here with the warning sign on my damn hover pack over the nothing.
Maybe don't do that.
There we go. Although, frankly, I can now just link over there and then link that to, like, the power pole eventually. Right. Cool. So if I start making some platforms, are you alright to route over to somewhere? I mean, how are we going to do this?
I don't know. Where do you want it to be?
So, I mean, option the first is maybe putting it over, like, this end, maybe? No, let's just have them end to end. This isn't a very frequented station, to be honest. So, station. and I think it needs to go into a particular point. If you fall with a hover pack, you won't die if you were last had power to it. Oh yeah, I will just hover down into the void. That's the problem. I know I won't die from the fall. I'll die from falling into the nothing. That was frustrating. That was just slightly too close. So, oh hell no. Right, this is going to look super weird for a second. And then freight platform. Freight platform. And I hope those all count as one big station. Let's just double check that. Yes, they have linked together properly. I have had it before where it didn't link when I did that kind of nonsense, and it was just infuriating. So, just to get all the way around to there. Okay. Shoop. There we go. Okay, so amusingly, we could have done with those going underneath, but oh well.
Oh, well, I can change it.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking it makes it a little easier for the routing. Which way are these? I always forget which is the in and the out. I know they are like labelled as the things. So those are the in. Yeah. So if I make a hole, actually, if I do this with
This
floor
is
holes,
extremely high. I've been climbing a ladder for like a minute.
yes, it is not a small thing. Yeah, if you can hang stuff underneath, I'll hook in up here. Oh, wait. One of us needs to go back to figure out which platform this needs to go to at the other end. Although I do appreciate this place is called Amsterdam.
You son of a bitch.
Hmm?
As opposed to Amsterdam.
Oh, right. Let's just put in these so we can stack trains if needed. Right, okay. Give me a sec. Need to go all the way to... Oh god, where's this even going? Like, computer input something.
I honestly have no idea.
I will be back. I forgot to check which platform this needed to enter to, and it does matter. It's either the front or the back. I just don't know which.
It should probably be both at this point.
The sheer quantity of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that depends for for Computer Mart, right? Because I think the one at the back is something different. I'm just going to go check that either way. Beam. Okay, Mal, you're going. If you're going to do that, bye, Mal.
Bye, Mal.
Oh, my daughter closed the door. Also, I was getting a numb leg with him sat on me. That rail line definitely is a roller coaster at this point.
But what is?
The railway line, just because we go up and down so much, it gets ridiculously quick down the hills.
Oh.
Your voice sounds like you heard it from somewhere before. Well, only here.
He sounds like a British person.
Greetings, good man. What ho, pip pip. Such anachronisms.
I don't know, you could be a hipster.
I don't think so.
No,
No, I have the hair for it, but I don't have the anything
you don't have
else.
the curly mustache.
I don't have the chutzpah for it. Right. Right. Question. Where is...
Not sure I would use that word to apply to hipsters, but I suppose it's possible.
If you're in the UK, it's entirely possible that I may have taught you. That is the other thing. Okay, so right, the front platform of computer input A is currently the only copper input. It is double unloading though, so it'll go really quick on that particular one. I think perhaps we just try it first with just a double unloader.
Okay, so which way are these facing?
I said front. I've already forgotten. Oh my god, I'm really tired.
Yes, you said front, but it's facing that way, so this one's the front.
Amsterdam. Don't toot at me, trains. Right.
But that's what they do.
Yes.
Would you rather they not toot at you and just run you over?
Well, I was sat in the platform just arranging a timetable, and the one behind me beeped me. So I'm like, it's like being honked in traffic. Like,
I don't think that's what they were doing, but okay.
Yes. Like I say, yes, I may have taught you if you are a university student in the UK. It's entirely possible.
What's this doing? Oh. The way it is.
God, this is a lot of train.
On your biscuit.
Yeah. If you like a lot of railway on your biscuit, what's wrong with you?
You've got a very big biscuit.
You've got a very big biscuit, yeah.
Why is this the way it... That doesn't make sense. Why is it... Game?
Yes, yes, give in to the frustration.
No, I think the... Something's off-grid here.
Frustration is how you unlock new curse words in DLC.
That's an interesting idea.
What? Frustration?
No.
Curse words?
DLC for your language.
DLC for your language is basically learning more languages.
Is it?
Well, yeah, you grind, and it's tricky, and you suck at it, and then you get better, and then you unlock stuff. But you need to go and join a language. Well, yeah, but you have to go and join a language class to do it, right? So you're buying the language.
I'd rather pay to win and just get it without doing any effort.
I think that's everyone would rather do that.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you might know me if you're... wild chance. If you're a researcher, you may have worked with me or been in random meetings with me. That would be phenomenal if that actually happened. The chances of that are, like, astronomically against it being somebody who knows me that way. Ah, I got out the train, and the train hasn't got anything to stop it. Right, hello. I come bearing train.
Hello.
Or arguably, I come train bearing me.
Not entirely certain if both of these are filling. No, because of the being slightly off-grid, that's not connecting.
Right.
Dang it.
Which thing? What's off grid?
For some reason, the freight platform is not on the same grid as the foundation. So if I put this hole next to it, it doesn't line up with the hole in the station.
How? Because I put them on. This is definitely on grid, and it's just attached to it.
Well, the station and the foundations are not on grid with one another.
No. I entirely agree that that's what's happening. I'm just astounded how we've managed to do this.
I don't know. They were like this when I got here.
Right. I guess this is
Well-
also central copper.
Just going to have to do it this way. Oh, wait, nope. Goes like that.
Yeah, and then just do them around a corner.
Yes.
Cool. Should have gone up 2 so that it lined up, but...
I should have. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Right. Also, it seems to have run out of copper.
No, it hasn't.
Oh god, no it hasn't.
It's run out of being connected underneath is what it's run out of.
Run out of gumption.
No, it's got plenty of that. There you go.
So what's the theoretical limit for the ones you've built here?
I've been using conveyor 4s, which have a max of 480, and the input from the system should be 900. So they should be just above what they need to convey the copper.
Right. Okay. Yeah, this is filling up reasonably fast. Okay, so I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, it was actually 4 up rather than 2 up, which is why I did it wrong.
And I said it's the first one, isn't it? It's not. Yeah. So not computer input C, it's computer input A. Load, unload. Unload. I could do unload only. I suppose that doesn't really make any difference actually, because it's just going to try and unload everything. No, that should be fine. Okay, toot toot. Oh god, it's going to go all the way back, unload nothing, and then come back.
Yep.
Well, I'll see you in a minute then. Train. Yeah, is that a nitrous geyser that we go over here, I wonder?
No.
It looks nitrous-y. We'll need that.
Is it like a big spread out white thing?
Yeah, it's like a star has crashed.
Yeah, I think those are always nitrogen.
No, they can be water too.
Oh, can they? I thought the water ones looked more like small. I think the water ones were smaller than that.
Yeah, I think they can all be a bit like that. I could be wrong. Honestly, I haven't compared them, so...
Well, like, the oil geyser that I was talking about is definitely like a smaller, much more contained shape.
It's weird which directions the game seems to have priority for. So, like, coming across tracks seems to have higher priority than the ones that go, like, along the track, if that makes sense. It's strange. So I always seem to stop the ones on the main line when I'm joining the main line, for some reason.
Well, the conveyors here, for some reason, are not drawing what they have on them. So I know that they're loaded with copper, but I cannot see the copper. I can see the outlines of it if I point at them.
That's odd.
Yes. You know what? Just for the sake of conveying, I'm going to upgrade these to Mark V belts just so that they get there faster.
Fair enough.
Doesn't technically need it, but...
Just gonna check this is the right one. Plastic at the back, copper at the front. Copper ingots at the front. Whoop. To which toot toot, question mark? Wait 15 seconds, I guess. Toot toot. Mother effers. Right, go. I kind of wish you could slug the trains. Make them go faster.
Yeah, I want to punch them sometimes as well.
Well, that too. Sommersloop a train. It arrives twice.
No, it just, you get twice as much out of it as you put into it.
Well, or it carries twice as much, I guess. I mean, that would be a reasonable thing to do, right? You could Sommersloop a locomotive, and it just carries twice as much stuff in the back. It just doubles the stack size. Man, down the hills, the trains have to brake really early.
Yeah, they don't want to go too fast, I guess.
Just while I'm waiting for this train to arrive, after having spent like 10 years somehow getting away with never having a chip in the windscreen of any of our cars, 2 weeks into having the new car, I have a chip in the damn windscreen.
Yep.
God damn it.
And that's what happened with the Volkswagen I had for a long time. Is it like a few weeks after getting it, something somehow dripped on the windshield that when I wiped it off, etched the windshield.
Ugh.
And then I had this little patch of like
Scuff.
fuzzy, like, yeah, there's just a little patch in the corner of the windshield that was fuzzy. Because it had like tiny little lines etched in it, and I just had that for like 10 years. I was super annoyed.
Yeah. I've got to get this chip. It's like a proper chip in the surface. I'm going to have to get it replaced, or like repaired anyway.
Well, that should be a warranty thing, right?
Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure which warranty, because we've got like several possibly overlapping things.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to dig through the paperwork tomorrow and just be like, how the hell do I claim for this? Like, which is the least damaging to my premiums way of claiming for this? Also,
Hello, train.
this is me. Hello. Right. Okay. How much do we have? Lots, I guess, now.
The answer is yes.
Ka-chonk. Oh, Echo's here. Neat. I guess because we're so out in the wilds.
I didn't hear Echo really.
It's definitely got reverb on it. Yeah. Weird. Right, let's see if this solves problems.
You may ultimately want to end up with 2 carts, or 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking
I
that
don't
way.
know.
But also, the current one is not full when it arrives, because we're drawing down on it so hard. So it's, yeah, we'd overloaded the original copper node.
Well, you've got a full car of it now.
Is it actually full?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this should solve problems, basically. I might even remove the second car from this if it only needs to go into the front. I included it there in case we wanted to do, like, extra duties.
Well, you may want it to ultimately be getting copper from both of them, depending.
I guess. So many trains. We've really overdone trains.
I mean, mostly you. I've only made like 2.
Well, just the sheer number of stations and the amount of stuff being shipped about.
And that is just the nature of the game.
Yes.
I watched a video about how a particularly large steam engine worked. It was called the Big Boy engine. It was just an unusually large one.
Yes, it was an engine of unusual size.
has a lot of interesting mechanisms in it.
I've always been fascinated by the double-headed ones, where it's a boiler both sides of a cab. So you're stood in the middle between two fireboxes, one either side of you.
Oh,
Yeah. I think that may
well,
be
this
only a
one
British
didn't do
thing.
that.
Yeah, I think these are only a British thing because they're like
Yeah,
they were
this
used
one
for
is
mining.
interesting in that it has a huge firebox that extends way up the front of the engine, and it has a device where the tender feeds coal to it, and then it uses compressed air from the steam engine to blow the coal into different parts of the firebox, so it will burn evenly.
Neat.
Because like the coal all comes up at the front at the cab end of the firebox, but then it has these jets to blow coal to different parts of the burning platform.
Yeah, even on regular ones, it's pretty critical to have the firebox door shut quite a lot of the time to make sure that the air going through the firebox is going in the right direction to draw hot air through the tubes and then through the superheater.
Although the firebox door in this case has holes in it, so I guess maybe that's not as critical in this case.
Well, I guess it's drawing through them. It's to do with like the size of the holes, so
yeah,
it's always flowing one direction.
It mostly gets its air from holes on the side of the train, basically.
It's the Nuclear Town train. You can tell because it has the extra locomotive.
Yes.
I think it's the only one.
Because of the hills.
Yeah. I don't think this makes any difference, but it pleases me that it has it.
I think it does make a difference. I think you had to do it so that it would go up the hills.
Either way, is this now actually doing stuff? We go up here. We should be getting tons of thing. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, we're starting to get surplus of cables coming out of the system, rather than it just instantly being eaten by everything.
Why does the freight platform have a label that says incoming transfer rate 300 items per minute?
Oh, is that the average drop-off based on the frequency of the trains appearing?
I don't... Excuse me. I can't imagine it would be such an even number if that were the case.
Well, maybe it snaps.
Although maybe not, because now I'm looking at it and it says 348 items per minute, so maybe it is that. Maybe that is a calculation. Because it changed between. I looked at it once and then.
It sort of fixed itself.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God, so much of the copper goes into the box and then immediately goes down into the system to make things. Just disappears.
Well, yes.
Yep,
and the station has almost been emptied already.
Well, the box up here is the buffer, really. So the box is like onwards to half full.
Yep. Well, the freight platform is empty now.
Way better, and the plastic line is now also completely full. Okay,
so what are we short of now?
Oh, God knows. Everything. Okay, so those guys are running. Yeah, they're getting cables slowly. I mean, that's going to take a little while to spin back up again. I suppose the real proof of it is, are we making supercomputers? We are.
Hooray!
Yep. Supercomputers, and we're slowly getting high-speed connectors coming through. I mean, it's just going to take ages the way we've done this, but, like, whatever. There's not really a whole lot of point in speeding these machines up, either.
Well, you'll have to set up something to send those supercomputers back to the Citadel so we can put them in the space elevator.
If you search in the depot, super, there's 114 of them already.
Oh, I guess it doesn't actually need very many for the milestone that needs them.
No, we just need... the milestone is for the hub as well. It's not for the... what's it? The space elevator.
Right.
Right. We should go back to the hub, I guess. Unless, what's the other one we need the milestone for?
It's the next version of frames.
Oh, yes. frame.
I don't know what this one's called, but we've got the heavy duty one being made somewhere.
Fused modular frame, which is a heavy duty one, aluminium casings, nitrogen gas. Yeah, there we go. And fused modular frame. So we need nitrogen gas supply. Do we have any? Well, I just typed N like a million times there.
Did you know that the planet we're on is called Massage 2?
Yes, I did, and it's ridiculous.
I didn't know that. So where are we going to make those? Probably not here,
No,
right?
No. And nitrogen gas, there is a nitrogen gas geyser, like, I think underneath us in Computer Mart. I think it's the one at the bottom of the thing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
So we could mine it here and then have it be picked up and taken elsewhere more appropriate.
Sure.
So let's just head down here for a sec. Is it literally just below us? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's this?
Well,
No.
There's a
This.
Yeah, the pressurizer in the middle.
But we don't have enough radio control units or heavy frames to make it.
Okay, so if I go back up and
We need
I appreciate the barriers.
25. What?
I appreciate the barriers. I assume that was your doing.
Yes, because it's just the void on the other side.
I'm really glad I had the right jetpack on there. I jumped and then thought, oh god.
Yeah, I saw you do that just as I was saying that it's void on the other side.
Yep. Well, no, I knew there was void, and I thought I'd changed my jetpack, and I had.
So yeah, we're missing 4 radio control units, but we're missing like 17 or something heavy modular frames.
Oh.
I don't know if anything's putting those into the depot.
Yeah. I mean, heavy modular frames are what? Encased beams and steel?
No, I think they use modular frames, don't they?
I guess. Yeah, no, that would make sense.
Yeah, they're heavy modular frames, steel pipe, encased beams, and a whole bunch of screws. Like 120 screws.
Right. Okay, so these guys are making radio control units. Radio control units are going somewhere. I think they're just going down. Yeah, to here. Okay. I will put a dimensional depot on those and have them, like, split off a little bit.
It's weird that the nodes coming off of the nitrogen gas thing have different purities.
Hmm.
So, like, you can have a pure one right next to an impure one. It's kind of odd.
I guess it's down to what's in it, right? I mean...
I think it's down to the game being the game, honestly.
Well, that too.
It doesn't really make sense.
Just hook that in there for now, and then it'll, like, half of them will go through. Is this not making anything at all? Why is this not getting crystal oscillators? Surely we have tons of those now. And when I say tons, I mean that quite literally. Is that not getting fed it? Is that why it's... Oh, have I missed, like, a whole line here somehow? Yes, I've missed a whole line. Huh. Well, at least it's the easiest one to do.
What did you say you were feeding into the depot?
Radio control units.
Okay,
Or
I'm
I
not
would
seeing
be
that.
if these were being made. Apparently I'd never hooked up the crystal oscillator line.
I see.
I have now, and now they're being made. So every other one will now go into the depot. And each one of these is making 2.5 per minute, and there are 4 of them. So making 10 per minute. So in a minute we'll have 5 of them. really looked at the dimensional depots. We've just made them and not really thought about it. But you can see the Mercer sphere in the top.
Yep.
It's like a little hat. There you go. Radio control units ticking in slowly.
Okay.
Okay, right. So what else did you need? It was heavy modular frames, wasn't it?
Correct.
Heavy modular frames. Heavy modular frames, I think you said were something. Oh, they're freaking everything.
Yes.
Um,
And a billion T-screws.
A billion T-screws. For the building? Oh,
What?
no, for the modular frames. Sorry, yes. Yeah, we must be making those somewhere, because we've used them in the space elevator.
I'm sure we are making them.
I think they're in the
just
Citadel.
not. They're just not going into the.
Speaking of not doing things, hard drive, scan. Right. Shall I go back to the Citadel then and see if I can find some of those?
Sure, if it's convenient.
Well, I mean, I was just fixing the other thing, and now I can zip back via tube.
Okay.
Take the Tube Express.
Indeed.
Yeah, you need some more accelerators in the mega long tube, I think.
Yeah. Probably.
You can get quite a lot of speed by just flying into it to get the extra boost. At this end, anyway. Oh god, this goes to the hub, doesn't it? So I'm going to get flung somewhere as soon as I get to the other end.
I shouldn't think so. I think I fixed that.
Did we put gel in the middle?
We did. That didn't work. But I did come up with something that did work, I think.
I did wonder about making like a triangle, like a pyramid in the middle, so as you hit it, you just get flung up in the air rather than anywhere else, and then you'd hit the wall rather than go into a tube. But
Well.
right, I'm not pressing anything. Let's see where I end up. Oh, I did not go somewhere. I got flung towards the not in service one. Right. Citadel.
So I made a shape in the middle that will stop you from going in another hole.
Phrasing.
What?
Right, I'm going to grab the supercomputers and put them in the hub while I'm here. Oh, can you... They come in stacks of 50, apparently. I didn't realise. Right.
Well, computers do that too, so I'm not surprised.
For a second, I thought you meant in real life. Like, no one person can lift more than 50 computers.
I mean, that's probably true.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I could lift more than 50 Raspberry Pis.
Yeah, but that's not what computers are represented as here.
I guess. Right.
Or
okay.
you couldn't lift 50 Raspberry Pis in cases the size of the cases of the computers here.
Right, I found modular frames.
That's one of the ingredients.
Yeah, I could have sworn we've made these.
I'm sure we have. I don't know if we're still making them.
Yeah, heavy modular frames. There's loads of them.
All right. Well, send some over then.
Yeah. Let me. I need to get around the other side of here. One sec. Yeah, there's even a dimensional depot near them. So I must have had it there at some point or other. I'll do the same as I've done for the other bits here. You can always reclaim these things. Right. Logistic conveyor splitter. Okay, it looks dumb, but it works. So it's still dumb.
It's dumb, but it works.
Yeah, it's dumb, but it works, but it's still dumb. Can't move in this place anymore. Wait, why don't I just go over here and I can see what I'm doing? Right.
That's too easy.
Right. Incoming frames.
I see them.
Yeah.
Number go up.
Number go up rapidly, in fact.
It does.
Yep. There seems to be a functionally unlimited number of them here, so...
Oh, good.
Yeah. sausages.
There's no quick wire in the depot anymore.
So if you go to the end of the oh, hang on, you're right at the bottom, aren't you?
Yes.
Right. Okay, coming back.
If you could just like grab a fistful of it somewhere and shove it
Yeah.
in the depot.
One sec. I'm just getting back to the hub. I think I have some on me. Is it going quick wire? There we go. There's some of it going in, but I'll go and add some to the. There we go. I'll add some to the end of the belts in Computer Mart, because then if it fills completely, then it'll run into the shared storage.
Duke.
Just seems sane to me. Just while I'm transporting by tube, on a totally separate note, so the university that I work for, the computer services folks are also kind of an ISP for several other places. And they had a power cut in their main building today. So, one, it's a Saturday, so oof for having to come and deal with any of that nonsense on a Saturday. But it took out a whole other university, several villages, and all of our university services.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was a big oops. It's taken the most of the day to figure out what's gone on. But yeah, it was funny because I was out with my daughter, and we happened to be at a sports centre that's actually at another university, and usually I can connect to their network because it's all one big mega network across them all. And I couldn't get in, and a load of other people were like, "Oh, the net's down. I wonder why." And then I got like 1,000 notifications from all my systems as they variously died, saying we can't do anything for various connectivity reasons. I'm like, okay. And then our systems team guy from my office sends me a message saying the building's dead. It's like, oh, everything's gone down.
Oops.
But yeah, even the phones, the whole phone network and everything went down. It was a major mistake. Right, I'm here. I'm in the room above you. I'm being the noisy neighbour by just clumping around.
How dare you?
Ah, that's the void. I found the void. Don't renovate, it's filled with void.
You don't find the void finds you.
Cut to picture of eyes from cat peering out of the darkness. Also, hello. What have you done?
I put a thingy on all of the satellites.
You've pointed it towards the middle, though. Aren't we meant to point away?
I was just gonna link them all up.
Okay. What are they all?
It makes the ground shake whenever it does its thing.
That's kind of cool. I haven't really used these before. I've known of their existence for a while.
Yeah. Do you wish you could pipe something? Instead of making a pipe come out of it, if you could just make a junction come out of it. Because I was just gonna do like a ring around all of them.
Can you not? No.
What?
No. I suppose you can't. Yeah, I also wish you could nudge up and down for certain things. Because you could just put a junction next to it, right, and then nudge it up a couple.
Yeah.
I'm standing
Pipes
on a
are
pipe.
not hugely convenient in general.
Well, actually, if you want to do a ring, just make a ring first and then do junctions into it.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah, and I would actually flip this particular one around, right, and run the ring
Yeah.
behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's kind of weirdly located compared to the other ones.
Yeah, so if I start over here and I'll start going around this side. What height are we doing the ring? 2 snaps up or something?
I was gonna place some supports for it.
Okay. So like there maybe. game is not happy with me. Oh. Oh.
Hmm?
I ran out of fuel. Like, entirely. Didn't realise that was that low.
And it should be blinking at you before you run out of fuel.
It's very small. I'm looking at this thinking, this seems like a stupid design, but honestly I can't think of an actual logical flaw in it. Like, I can't think why this wouldn't work. It just looks a bit goofy. Oh, interesting. Maximum amount of gas in this pipe, 13.6 meter cubed.
What?
Yeah, if you look in the big pipe. Oh, now it says 40. Is that just the section? Yeah, it's just the section. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's just how much is in.
I thought it was the total of the current sections. But no, it's fine. Oh, this one might be a little close. I have noodled it in. Right, I suppose the next question is, where do we want this to go?
Oh, it looks very weird.
Yeah.
That's up to you, I suppose.
So do you see underneath the mega structure above us? There's that line going underneath. That is the continuation of the railway. So we could branch off underneath somewhere and have a station just there.
Okay.
And as this is nitrogen, right? So it shouldn't really care about lift.
I wouldn't think so, but who knows?
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we just go. If I go kind of up, and if I make a station above you, and then we just do a pipe straight up and see if it works. So like somewhere around here is a target. I hear all the trains stopping above me. Bit of a platform. Right. Pun not intended. That way. Trying to work out which way round things are facing. Okay, so it actually has to go down from here. Are you on grid?
I'm on the grid of the thing above me.
Okay, that's fine. So this needs to be lower because I can't fit the platform in. So I'll drop it down a couple of notches. So it'll be like here. And we'll do a bit like we got the you know, the quick wire station where it just dips down off the main line a little bit. This is so sketchy. It's not like we don't have room over here anyway, at least.
Right.
We should really start thinking about what we're going to do with the nuclear stuff. That's got to have mounted up to some, like, civilization-destroying levels now.
I don't know. Yeah, it's certainly possible.
certainly possible is not a state I want to be in when it comes to nuclear waste.
And we can just always build more storage
Oh
for it.
god, just it would completely render a section of the map unlivable.
I mean, haven't we?
Well, more unlivable.
It was fairly unlivable to begin with because it just had uranium sitting around.
I thought you were going to say filled with lizard doggos.
What?
Well, unlivable because it's filled with lizard doggos.
That's just you specifically.
Yeah. Oh wait, it's a fluid platform we need, isn't it? I'm so used to doing freight platforms.
We don't even have the research for plutonium yet.
No, we don't. No. Right, I suggest we put some tanks up here just to make this a bit easier, and then have some very aggressive pumps going into these.
I don't think it needs pumps.
To pull from the tank and into the station, just to force it there. So there's a bit of positive flow. So, no, I mean, hang on. So imagine that we have, like, one of these up here, which I can't place, but you get the idea. Like,
Yeah, give me a second, I'm building this.
Yeah, but like if it's there, then after it, between it and the station, have pumps just to force it across.
Is that necessary?
I don't know, but I feel it probably is. Because they're the same level, right? So it'll passively come up, but then it won't passively go sideways.
I thought there was pressure coming from the system that we're harvesting it from.
I mean, I guess.
And isn't that why there's a pressurizer in the middle?
I don't know. You know as much as or as little as I know about it now.
Well, I thought, like, because I couldn't place the buildings that harvest them until the thing in the middle was built. And the thing in the middle is called a pressurizer.
Yeah.
So
I thought the pressurizer was pressurizing the wells, though.
Yeah, in order to make the stuff come out at pressure.
Right.
And you can build pumps if you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Right.
I wonder...
Okay. It's quite a long run-up, but whatever. The only gotcha with doing this bit is that there's currently no way for the trains to turn around down here, so we'll have to finish that bit off in a minute as well. But it also involves us deciding where this is going to go, so... Yeah.
Are we using both stations for nitrogen?
Could do. No reason why not, I suppose, at this point.
Okay.
That's quite a long way away. Can we do that? Yes. Tilburg.
Wherever that is.
Right. Okay. So that's nearly set up. Just needs to have an entry signal. And then it needs to have one afterwards. Yes. Okay. So this track currently goes to the void. Well, not quite the void. It goes to a lush green bit, but it doesn't have any way of turning anything around. It was heading towards the vast, undefined plain of the north. So I suppose we should have it turn around underneath here, potentially. What's the maximum turn we go over here? Oh, that's too close. Probably gonna like there-ish. It's a bit of a sketchy turn, but that should be fine. Although it doesn't no longer likes anything. Cool. Remove that one for a minute. Right, so can these guys go? Yes. Alright. Okay, so you should be able to turn around now. What do you want to call the station?
Nitrogen station. Creative, I know, but
Well, can't win all of them. Oh, you know you wanted a centralized way of controlling timetables?
yes.
Yes, you absolutely can do that.
How?
So go to a station, click timetable, select train, change time.
Oh.
So you can do it centrally. Right. Anyway, yes. So that's kind of vaguely hooked up. Donk. Just seeing how. Right. So this can take 2,400 meter cubed of gas each. So that's 4,800 meter cubed. Yeah, I think it's 2 ticks back for a right hand. Yeah, that doesn't look like it sucks. And these are emptying, although not very, very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, now it is. I think having 2 tanks was making it be very slow. But no, it's flow. I put a tank behind. I put a pump behind the tank, and now it seems like having 2 tanks was slowing it down a lot. But now it seems to be going at close to 600 flow rate.
I'm going to experimentally add a pump for a sec. Does that do any better?
No.
500, 512.
It's about what it was before.
520.
Maybe slightly lower.
What I was thinking is if this is empty, let's say like these are being emptied really fast, then there isn't much impetus for these, like the gas to move from this side to there, because this side is not higher than the input side. So having the pump means that it's forcing it through constantly.
I mean, it won't hurt.
Yeah. I guess it's also sharing it between these two, right? Yeah. So the only way to make this quicker would be to, I guess, split the ring and then have 2 entirely separate things here.
I mean, assuming that the ring is producing more than 600.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it is, because even a pure node was like 120.
It is actually accumulating up here. Okay, cool. Right, what the hell do we need nitrogen for?
Fuse things.
Oh, yeah, fused modular frame. Yeah, nitrogen gas. And it's produced in a blender.
What is?
The fused modular frame.
That's just silly.
Yeah, it's blending heavy modular frames, aluminium casings, and nitrogen gas.
Yeah, that's silly.
Right. I can guarantee that both of those things are available at the Citadel, so we could just route this there. But the Citadel's quite full.
Nah, the Citadel's got lots of space.
Only vertically.
Really? I don't think that's true.
Well, it's getting really tricky routing anything about. We can do it if you want.
I mean, the Citadel is so big, I can't believe it doesn't have room for that.
Well, okay.
But I mean, we could expand it if you want.
Well, I'm just thinking, is there somewhere we need to be? Because we could extend the track towards where we need to be, and also put the factory that deals with all this lot there.
Oh, well, I don't know that there's anywhere we need to be.
Right. Well, in which case...
I've gotten trapped by your pipes again.
Which pipes? Oh, the pipe tubes.
Yeah.
Right. Are you heading to the Citadel then?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Well, I will bring some nitrogen by train. Name. Nitrogen Express. Go to nitrogen station and save for now. Right. Dock. I'll have the lightest train known to man.
Probably not, because it's compressed, right? So it's going to be heavier than it would be otherwise.
There's not very much of it in it at the moment, so it's because that thing is thumping away downstairs. It's shaking the building up here.
Yep.
What the hell?
It's basically a small explosion happening constantly.
It's a combustion engine, that is.
I mean, that's true.
I love that there are such things as external combustion engines.
There are. I had reason to look up that yesterday. A Stirling engine is an external combustion engine.
Oh, flip, we go through a belt here. Whoops.
A little less exotic than you would think. But yeah, I forget why, but somebody was talking about it, so I looked it up, and a Stirling engine is technically a external combustion engine.
Yeah. There's also the, you know, the I can't remember what the engine's called. The one that's like you put a huge plate of metal behind a rocket, detonate nukes behind it. Is that the Orion drive?
I don't know if that's combustion at that point.
I mean, it's burning something behind you.
Is it?
Well, like, no, I suppose you're right. Like, if you threw dynamite out the back, it would be.
Yes. So I am standing in a large, open, empty area in the Citadel.
Yes, that isn't the problem. The problem is getting stuff into said large, empty area.
Well.
Oh, flip. I went the wrong way. Oh, it's alright. We'll just go around. I'm manually driving a train, which is always sketchy at best. We still do have this, what's it, Smedjabakken that you created. It's still called Smedjabakken.
Yeah. It's definitely Midgebacken-ish.
It's a fine supplier of smage.
It really is. Huh. I haven't really looked closely at a blender before. I built one for the nuclear thing, but I guess I was moving too quickly to really look at it. It's basically like the next step up from a refinery, in that it has 2 solid inputs and 2 fluid inputs. It doesn't really make a lot of sense in terms of it being something to manufacture, something that's like...
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you put them in, rattle them around in the solution, and they get coated in whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the only way I can resolve that. Also, can you hear this?
No.
Okay. Tell me when you can hear it. Surely you can hear it now. I'm upstairs.
No, I don't hear it.
What? Toot, 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 toot.
I guess it can't make it through all the levels of floor. Oh, I hear now. Now I hear it.
Okay, so it took me till I was basically on top of you for you to hear it. Right, I should be able to park this basically indefinitely here, I think. Because you can't enter this bit of track unless you're going to get through anyway, and there's no platforms on it. So, right, where exactly are you? Oh, you're down there. You're underneath the things that are in here making computers.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Do they still need to be?
They're completely full. They're feeding stuff into the system, so I think they're needed for something else. They could be removed, I think. Do you need them removed?
No, I was just if we needed the space, but I don't think we do right now.
Alright, Mr. We have lots of space in the Citadel. Immediately looks to remove things.
There is lots of space. But since we just put all that effort into having a whole thing for making computers, I was wondering if we needed the thing for making computers here.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough.
It's certainly not hurting anything to have it.
Do you appreciate my construction guards, the entrance?
Yes. I like how they're as would normally be the case for construction equipment, not all of the same type.
Or lined up in any meaningful way.
Well, I mean, they don't get paid to line things up. That's an architect's job.
That's very, very true. We have no aluminium casings. I don't know why I'm even I'm just going to go and check on the aluminium plant. Oh my god. Right, I'm just going there. It's broken.
It's always broken. I don't know why.
Where is it? It's under Steelworks, isn't it? Oh no, aluminium.
No,
works.
it's got its. I relabeled it to Aluminium Works.
Oh my god, this place.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Both of us have tried to fix it a bunch of times, and it's still persistently broken.
The door doesn't open to it. It is. No, it's producing stuff.
What do you mean the door doesn't open?
It doesn't. Look.
That's weird.
I just walk. Look. The door. Is the door open? Dice. Is. It is the door.
Well, I mean, you can go through it, so it must be open, right?
Right. So this is making a lot of aluminium. That's fine. Aluminum. I'm sorry.
You can call it whatever you want. I don't
It is
care.
actually called aluminum in this. It's spelled differently.
I mean, sure, but has that ever stopped anyone?
Yes. Okay, so it's making alclad sheeting just fine. And that's
And it certainly was making both of them. I don't know if you changed anything.
Oh, they're coming from upstairs. Yeah, I think, these are just starved for aluminium. That's the problem.
Not sure how that's happening.
Well, they eat 135 per minute. There's nowhere near that amount coming out of the plant.
Oh, well.
We need to extend the plant.
It's true. I did not build it to be, like...
efficient.
Correct.
Working.
Not... I didn't build it to keep up with the levels of stuff that we need at this stage in the game.
Yeah. The good news is it does have an awful lot of bauxite coming into it. It just needs to be more.
Well, that's not difficult to accomplish, I think.
I'm going to have to remove your angled roof, though, to make it taller. Seeing as you built it in a valley.
Yeah, I just sort of stuck it somewhere where it fit. But it might be at this point time to move it to somewhere where it has more room.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is the thing. Like, do we want to extend it here, then, or do we want to move it? Because we could just go straight up with another floor and make it bigger, but...
and whichever you prefer. And if we went further down the... What is with this door? I don't know what its problem is. We could just go further down this path and it opens up into the an area where there's more space. I think.
This path?
The
the
path.
bauxite line. Well, actually,
Yeah.
if you look just to the east from where this is, so if you see me hovering above it here, yeah, just there is a big flat open space. So if we just go up and then out that way, there's loads.
Okay.
And we could then keep all of the wiring and gubbins to plumb into everything else. We just move the actual production up here and make this just an output floor.
Okay.
Just because otherwise we've got to move like all the downstream components as well.
Well, I'll leave that to you. I'm going to go investigate
What's coming. Okay.
I mean, I gave it my best shot.
Yeah.
It worked mostly.
Yeah.
So
Did it,
now
though?
you
No, it didn't.
now you do your professional thing and stop bitching about it.
No, I refuse to stop bitching about it. It's a professional courtesy requirement.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to where the bauxite's coming from, so I can see how easy it'll be to get more.
Oh, okay. Are you going to increase supply? Because then I'll build to match.
That's my intention, at least.
Just seeing where this lines up. Okay, so that's kind of floor level.
I mean, I did, of course, get it from where it is to where it's used by means of conveyors, which is not necessarily the best way to have done it, but the train didn't go there at the time.
Yeah, whatever works. I don't know quite where it is.
It's far, far away, and up like an infinitely tall waterfall. Like, it is not a place that was chosen for its accessibility, really. Oh, yeah, and it's probably lousy with spooters, too.
No.
Get my stuff.
Do you need a hand with spooters?
I haven't seen any yet, but I'm just anticipating there being some. I'll let you know if I run into trouble.
Okay. Just because it might take me a little while to get there.
Yeah, well, I've got a handful of novelisks. I think that solves most problems.
Huh. Hey, Spooder, have some of this, etc., etc.
Yeah, well, I just... Yep. There's some high-level monsters here who have decided that they should respawn and be a pain in my ass.
Yours and everyone else's. Right. Cleared. Right. Okay. So what is the bauxite cycle?
What?
How is Babi aluminum made? Bauxite
You
plus
make
water.
the bauxite into the solution, and then you make the solution into the scrap, and then you make the scrap into the ingots.
Right.
Believe.
Yeah, so in any case, it's lots of refinery stages. Oh. Oh, I've got to go back to the citadel. Can you see on the compass ticks?
Hmm?
The train, they are not happy.
Oh, I have them switched off, I think, because everything's switched off because I was trying to follow you last time and switched it all off so I could find your marker.
Yeah, again, I do wish you could make player markers large. Citadel. Oh wow, yeah, trains are not pleased.
What has happened to trains?
Trains are not happy, I think, because I've got one parked on the bypass track. Although they should be able to just go through the station. But I guess if they can't find a route through, they're just kind of giving up. We may have to dismantle this train that's on the bypass track. I mean, it's not a huge loss. Yeah,
It's not technically a loss. You just make it again later.
Well, we lose the stuff that was in it. Right.
Oh.
Okay, so why are these all mega confused? Is that clearing down now? So that one's clearing. That one's clearing. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, no one could get through the citadel, so they were all just completely stopped.
I just detonated a hog and it completely vanished, so I'm going to assume that's taken care of.
You vaporized a hog.
Apparently.
How do you like your bacon? Vaporized, sir?
I don't think that would have made very good bacon. It was one of those radioactive hogs.
Oh, God. I've been yawning since, 9. Ugh. And I cannot stop.
Well, you are at a child's party. That's pretty tiring by most accounts. Yes. I built this originally before I had discovered the landscaping possibilities of the humble novelist. Which is to say, it's covered in trees that I can now get rid of very easily.
Yeah. I wonder. Yes. I can just stand on one of your cannons and then nudge myself in the right direction. It just launches you immediately because you fall into one of the gaps. Right. The trains are rehappyed.
So, it is a Type 2 miner, but it is not slugged.
Yeah, well, we have plenty of the slug.
Yes. So I will give it some power shards, and then I will upgrade its feed line to be a better grade of conveyor. So I'm sure it's much lower than it needs to be. Kind of conveyor is it using? It's using Mark III.
Oof. Is a little on the outdated side, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we had at the time, so I'll bring it up to Mark V.
Bring this up another layer.
Spicy rocks.
Ooh. Free spicy rock. I remember reading things about, I can't remember what sources they were, but one of the radiation sources that you can Um, you can have where it's like a very small thing. It looks kind of like a pen or something, but it's phenomenally deadly. And they inscribe on the side of it like "drop and run," because it's like this will just kill you in minutes, kind of thing. They've like covered it in all these sort of symbology that just means this will kill you instantly. You know.
That sounds like a good thing not to invent.
I think it's one of the sort of things you get in like high-end medical equipment where you need a really good source, but like at the end of its lifetime, you have to do something with it, and it's phenomenally bad to have around.
And you would think its lifetime would be longer than human civilization.
No, hot sources tend to be shorter half-lives.
Oh.
Because they're burning more fuel, as it were, to do it. So it's
Well,
like,
and
yeah,
I guess you'd think at the end of their lifetime they wouldn't be immediately killing anyone because they've used up all of their...
yeah. I think it's one of these ones where they're like, it's not good enough for what they were designed for anymore, but they're still like phenomenally dangerous. I can't remember which source it is. My brain is saying like a cesium source. I don't think it is a cesium source. Oh, those are all backwards. How many of these do we actually need? So you're going to be sending some amount of bauxite.
I think it's going to be like 600 per minute.
Right.
Maybe half that. I'm not sure.
Hang on. I just noticed it's gone to like Christmas lo-fi. Stop that.
Stupid Christmas garbage.
Right. Okay. Right. So how much per minute? 600. Ish.
It's either 600 or 300. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, if it's 600, that's 5 of these. It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
I did originally do the math wrong, and there is a point where you need twice as many of one machine as you do of another.
Yeah.
Which I did not do correctly originally, because I didn't notice that was how the math worked.
Right, so that's 120 per minute and some large amount of water. Cool. Is this a water pipe or is this an oil pipe? This is crude oil. What's the other one? Water. Okay.
Why is there crude oil? Oh, because it's going past.
Yeah.
It's not going into the aluminum place.
No. It's just in the same run, so. Which is fine.
Alright.
Yeah, something munching away. Oh, it's you. Get out of here. Right.
Oh, the bauxite container is actually full at the moment.
Yes, it is. Because it's not being consumed fast enough. Yeah. Right, so we want it to go like 1, 2, and then do a 90-degree turn. And to do a thing. Okay. So we've just run out of music. God damn. Right, back to the start. Okay. Have I done this too close, so it's like impossible to actually hook these up? No. Good. So a level 2 pipe can do what, like 600 meter cubed a minute?
Yes.
180 per minute. Is 900. So these are going to run out of water. So they need to be doubled up.
Probably means you're going to have to increase the supply of water then.
Yeah. I'm just going to do this all first now. Okay. I don't suppose you know of any good water sources around.
There's the pond that was nearest where we started. I think that's where it's drawing water from now, and could probably take one or more extractors.
Ah. Pond near where we started. Oh, over here. It is also, of course, assuming that these are like fully able to do it. Okay, they do 300 per minute, and they're double slugged. Okay, jeez. Let's remove those for a minute. Let the cramming begin. Step 1, fall out of the sky. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets us the right number. There's a concerned lizard doggo here.
What's he concerned about?
I don't know, he's just sort of scrabbling away underneath one of the pipes.
Does he have something for you?
No, he was very scared of me, as all lizard doggos are. I'm just going to do this. It looks kind of crummy, but, you know, whatever. Right. Right. Okay. These all need to be hooked up to somewhere. I do like that you can put power poles just in water, as long as they're not fully covered.
Mm-hmm.
That seems bad.
And they're, ostensibly they're insulated.
Still seems wrong. Power. casually get 100 power shards out of the damn thing. Then. Okay, so those are all doing... Wait. Why is that one saying 600 per minute? Oh, 300 per minute. Okay, that's fine. Right. Oh. What? Sure, game. Sure, that's clearly what I wanted to do with that. Just decided to attach to the back of a pipeline supporter instead of the front for reasons only known to itself.
It does that a lot for me. It's very annoying.
Hole. Oh, whatever. It's got an awful lot of pressure. That's fine. Right, back on grid. Okay, and then bauxite time. Do, etc., etc. How are you getting on with the bauxite feed?
It's good. I'm just building a pipe to make it faster to get to.
Okay.
Because I realized I needed to go back to check on it, and it's a huge pain to get to, so I'm going to make it easier to get to.
That seems entirely reasonable. I'm just hooking up stage 1 of this lot. Yeah, this is going to look slightly weird for a little while, but it is but temporary. Oh, damn. Okay, fine. It's going to look even more weird.
Temporary.
Yes.
Temporary butts.
Indeed. They want permanent butts. Right. That's on the go. Right. Whoa. Okay, so that's now making 120 alumina per solution and 50 silica. Okay. So what's the next step? It's like,
I believe you make alumina solution into scrap.
yeah, so alumina solution and coal. Where's the coal coming from? You what now? You can see quartz coming in.
It's coming from the other direction. It's coming from our original coal
from
deposit.
there. Oh, jeez. Doesn't need much.
Not a lot, I don't think.
120 per minute's quite a lot.
Oh, that's a reasonable amount.
Yeah. Okay, so like, if this was a one-to-one... So this is scrap. Okay. Because then it's just smelted, isn't it? It's the final stage. Foundried. Yeah.
Yeah, it's foundried with silica, I think.
Yeah, so if I just make this make a ton of scrap... yeah. Okay, right. So this is one-to-one. Oh, that's too close. That is too close. Right, so that's going to do... So you are going to output 120 per minute. You are going to consume... Ah, yeah, 240 per minute. So we actually need 10 of these. Which we absolutely cannot support. That's interesting. I see why you had so much trouble with this, actually.
Yeah.
It's not super straightforward.
It really isn't.
Three of these. And each one gets 2 times the amount. Okay, so now that's going to get that 240 and 120 coals, and then that goes away, and then the next 2, yeah. Two. Okay, so the next 2. Why is that one not aligned? What the hell? Game. I'll make this even more hard than it actually has to be.
That's what it does.
I guess. I do kind of wish the game would also give you the option of creating a junction when you cross 2 pipes. So if you already had a pipe in progress and you like look at a thing, it should, you know, have the option of becoming a thing. Oh, that's interesting. Did you know if you've got a pipe on the go and you hold down control, it'll snap to along the top of them as well?
Will it?
Yeah, look.
Oh. I suppose that makes sense, but I don't think I've ever tried it.
Okay, so we've got those. So that's 120, 120, and this is whatever is left. So that needs coal. Okay, this is slightly inefficient, but okay. Are there really no other coal sources around here?
I don't know. That was the closest one at the time.
Wow, there really aren't. Yeah, like 750 meters one way, 770, 1,000 meters the other way. Okay, fine. I'll use the one that's already here. I'm trying not to disrupt the existing production, because then it'll slow everything else down. Wait, where is that? Oh wow, it's that one. Okay. Man, this coal line runs everywhere.
Yep. It's the only coal we had for a long time.
Yeah. And it's not all upgraded conveyors.
Also true.
Trying to find the slow section in the line that goes to the bauxite factory. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay. This is the dumbest line. Oh my god. Yes, we're going to lightly steam the coal as we go past.
Well, you know, it'll be nice and warmed up.
Not sure if want.
Nobody wants cold coal.
What are you up to anyway?
I'm still working on the access to the bauxite. I also improved the structure of the bauxite line by using conveyor holes rather than having a big zigzag.
I do wish the power connections in some of the bigger buildings were a bit lower down.
Yeah, they tend to be pretty high up.
Okay. So now the problem is the water. Just wondering if there's something we can do with the water that just uses it up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think to do is to package it and
Dump it.
dump it. It's not really convenient.
We can make cooling systems, which you do actually need fairly shortly. And they use 5 water and 25 nitrogen gas. Speaking of recipes, places down another mam. Alright, hard drive library. Let's go through some of these. Diluted packaged fuel, which is heavy oil residue and water pre-packaged into packaged fuel. Or biocoal, which is biomass to coal. Do we care about either of those?
Probably not.
Yeah.
And if you could automate getting biomass, that might be useful, but since you can't, not so much.
Oh, interesting. So, alternate radio control system. So it uses rubber to get you 1 extra. Oh, hello. Sloppy alumina, which is 10 bauxite, 10 water, and it makes alumina solution with no side effects.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to the refinery one where you get water left or silica or other stuff. No, that's worth doing because that uses up water. So I could make an end one that just takes raw bauxite and some water and makes a little bit extra of the alumina solution.
And certainly a good way of getting rid of excess water.
Yeah, let's go with that. We've got a bunch of hard drives here. Here we go. Alternate heavy encased frame, which is modular frames, encased industrial beams, steel beams, and concrete.
And what's that make?
Heavy modular frames.
Oh.
So it doesn't use the screws.
Well, it certainly uses a fuck ton of screws, so that might be useful.
It makes it slightly more as well. It makes 2.8 per minute rather than 2.0. It's still in the manufacturer. Okay, so the alternative, the other one on this is diluted fuel, which is just, I guess, yeah, heavy oil residue, water, and it makes and it makes fuel. I don't think we're hurting for fuel, are we? So
no.
I could rescan this one, or we could carry on.
Sorry, I'm under attack. I'm distracted.
Cool. Oh, steel rods. Just taking steel raw and making it into iron rods.
I think we already have something like that for aluminum.
Yeah.
I don't know if having it for steel would be any more useful.
Yeah. We'll get it eventually. There's also leached copper ingots, which is copper ore and I think sulfuric acid. Yeah, sulfuric acid, which then gets copper ingots. That's at 110 per minute rather than 30 per minute. I think that sounds like the one, right?
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I'll get that one.
Like, does it make more
It makes more
ingots
and
with
faster.
less? Yeah, but does it take more ore to do it, or no?
I've already clicked it. It's in the menus. I'll look it back up again in a moment. So, alternate crystal computer, circuit boards, and crystal oscillators to make computers. So that gets rid of the plastic. That might be worth thinking about. Alternatively, leached iron ingots. I don't think we need that.
No.
Just things like tempered caterium ingots. All sorts here. I'm going to rescan that one. Copper rotors. Oh, that uses tons of screws. Oh, hang on. Alternate alclad casing. So that's aluminium. Yeah, aluminium ingots and copper ingots just directly into aluminium casings. And that's nearly double the speed as well. Yes. I think that's the one, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you still under attack?
No, I'm not really following the mental math.
No, fair enough. I was just looking at the things on screen, so it's like how much it's producing versus how much it's taking. And just the speed increases alone. Sorry. Right, okay, so there's the water thing that I just found. I've already forgotten what it was in. I can search for water.
It was sloppy alumina.
Yes. What I'm wondering is if... Yeah, because this takes alumina solution, produces water. If I can just run a refinery, like literally facing the other way next to it, and just run all the water from the remaining ones back around and into the same feed. There's bauxite and water. Actually, I am going to hook these together. I wasn't going to hook all these together, but I think they need it. For load balancing reasons. Right, so... It's all water. Cool. So how much water is that producing? God, 120 per minute.
So yes, to confirm, the bauxite source is producing 600 per minute at the moment.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't sure whether it was a pure node or a standard node, but it's a pure.
Cool. Sorry, my brain is slightly bamboozled by everything.
Yeah.
Because I need to be able to get... I didn't quite put enough room here, but that... If that does... That's a lot of water you get back from this process, you know?
Yes.
Like, way too much water.
It has persistently been an issue.
Yeah.
Like, too much, but not quite enough.
Yeah. So this thing can eat 200 water per minute. Makes more aluminum. Oh, yeah. Can't be there. That has to go back here. There's got to be like a sort of processing cell that makes sense for this.
Can you do like an every other, where the ones that produce the water feed the ones that use it up?
I'm just trying to work this out. So this... Yeah. Because this does 200 water per minute out. No, sorry, in. And...
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just did something weird.
It's 120 water.
I somehow set up a hypertube so that it reverses your direction when you hit it. Which
That's
I've never
weird.
done before.
You've made like a hypertube trampoline.
I made like a hypertube rejection cell or something. Not the useful thing.
Okay. Don't we need... I have a nasty feeling this is a sit down with a piece of paper kind of complexity level.
Ma'am's done.
Is it cooked? Hard drive scan. Right. Yeah. Because we do need some silica. We need 75 silica per minute for the smelting stage. No, the numbers just don't work, do they? They don't line up.
Nope. It is a pain in the butt.
So we did an 80 per minute target. Okay, right. So if you boost the smelters up to 80 per minute, that means they take 120 scrap per minute and 100 silica, so that's easier to deal with. So that's 360 scrap per minute times... No, I can't do this math this late on. I just can't. It's like 10 to midnight, and my brain is just like, nope, none of that, thank you.
Don't know how I managed to do it, but I've done it multiple times where you get partway down the tube and then it sends you back.
Huh.
I'm really not sure what I did.
You went up. I'm going to get this Mercer sphere that's been stood in the middle of our main area for ages.
That's it?
Yes, it's been on this pillar this whole time.
Huh.
I'm going to see if I can get on top of the arch for no reason other than to shoot the hog that knocked me off there last time.
That's a perfectly acceptable reason.
Oh. Somehow I survived that.
Did you get the hog?
No, I fell. It's quite hard to get up here. I can't remember the route. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to finish fairly soon because I have quite the drive tomorrow as well.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, it's for a good cause. Kiddo is going to go and stay with her grandparents for a bit. But to get her there, I have to drive her down. I say have to. I've elected to. I could just get them to get her or something. There are other alternative arrangements that are possible, but this seemed most sensible.
What is going on?
Mhm.
These tubes are working in a way other than what lots of experience with them to date has told me to expect. I'm very confused.
Oh. This arch is covered in berries.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
There's like a lot of them. Like,
Yep.
huh.
I was talking about that last time, where sometimes you'll just find like a pillar of rock and the top is just covered in berries for no obvious reason.
You know the mega arch near our base? That
Yep.
one is covered in berries.
It is.
Yeah, I thought it was covered in hog. The last one I climbed up, there was a very angry green hog at the top, and he decided to just hunt me off the edge at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, which I thought was a very good screw you from the game, you know? Oh, but hey, you can see all the trains and stuff from up here. It's quite a good view. It's a good enough place as any to stop. Oh, God. You look towards the Citadel, and it's like this nice, ordered track going on, and you turn around, and there's just chaos. Oh, dear. Well, I guess I will attack... I'll attack the bauxite production next time. Because, like, just the math doesn't make sense to me right now. I think I'm going to have to actually write it out and just have it in front of me as, like, this is the sequence, you know?
Yeah.
I need a working bauxite cell that is all of the stages, so it works perfectly, and then I can just duplicate it a bunch. But yeah, it's not easy. I see why it was such a pain. Sorry, tired. The stupid thing is, I'll try and go to bed after this, and I'll be like thinking about bauxite and aluminium and not be able to sleep. God damn. Right. So, thank you again.
Yeah, I'm going to have to come back and look at these tubes next time, because they are not working in a way that I've expected them to work in the past.
I should probably restart the server as well. It's been up a while. But yes, like I say, thank you for joining me again for this nonsense. Sorry we're a bit late today.
No worries.
Hopefully you will join again for the next time.
Indeed.
And we can continue the Factory of Doom.
Factory must grow.
Yeah. What was that weird noise? I just heard like bloop bloop.
I don't know, I just logged out.
Oh, maybe it's your log out noise. That's very odd. You just sort of went bloop.
Yeah, that's the noise it makes when somebody logs in or out.
Weird. I guess I'm just always either last in or first out. Right. Well, before we go, is there anything you would like to say? You or Espy, I guess.
Well, I don't know where Espy is. I think she may be in the garage at the moment.
Working on her project.
Or something. I think her project is mainly to make me as crazy as possible.
Kitty got a spoon.
Yeah, I haven't got much to contribute. Give Mal a pat for me.
I will do when I find him. He's probably sulking just outside.
Yeah, if he's not being a terrorist.
Oh, he's just chaos in a ginger suit.
Well, yeah, he's an orange.
Well, true. This is very weird music to end on, but we'll go with that. Thank you very much if you have been watching. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you all next time. Do you want to say goodbye?
Good night.
Good night, everyone.